One of the things that people who I think are maybe ignorant to the sport, who want to just kind of get on the sport and say like, oh, it's dead. They always talk about the duration of the games. And in the minors, we're seeing this pitch clock that is shaved about 20 minutes off a game. But so far, with a very small database, has managed to kind of keep the scoring intact. And now there's, a lot of talk about bringing that into the major leagues for 2023. Would you like to see a pitch clock in Major League Baseball like that?
So I could admit, even as being like one of the biggest baseball fans in the world, I don't know if you've seen my TV setup. This is a little bit of a flex and a humble brag here, but in my living room, I have 9 TVs on the wall. So I have on a nightly basis 9 baseball games going at the same time. So I guess my brain doesn't process the time in between action, because I guess like that's the biggest complaint about baseball. Baseball is boring. It's like, all right, yeah, the guy might get like throw a pitch and he might not throw another one for 18 seconds, or the strikeouts are up, so there might not be a ball put in play for 20 minutes or something like that. For me, my viewing experience is different, because if something isn't happening in the game that I'm watching, I can just look at another game, which is not your average baseball viewing experience. But for me personally, I don't have any complaints, because I don't know what waiting for action really means. So for the pitch clock, yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. It's great. Like I feel like I'm not one of those traditionalists where I was pro universal DH, and I know that National League fans were like, well, it's about tradition and strategy. Like, now we're not going to have the double switch and figuring out if we're going to pull a pitcher if they have a good game going, but we need an extra run, something like that. So when it comes to the pitch clock, you'll talk to pitchers and they'll say, well, yeah, like, of course I could deliver a pitch faster. It's not a stamina thing. If there's a hitter at the plate and I'm trying to disrupt their timing, I might hold the baseball a little bit longer. Or if there's a runner on first and I think they might be going, I might hold the baseball a little bit longer, because now he might stutter step and he might not try to steal second base on me, which is an advantage for us. So yeah, I can appreciate the strategy behind guys taking a little bit longer to throw the baseball. But if you're a casual fan, you're not thinking about the game within the game. You're just like, all right, someone hit the ball so that I can see like a diving catch, or I can see a home run or a ball in the gap. I want to see the runners running around the bases. Like, they're not thinking about the strategy that would go behind a little bit of a delay in the game and what that means.